Hi, it's Lisa Noto, and I'm here today to show you how to set up a virtual show on your Facebook business page. So by now, you should have created a business page, and it's free to do. There's no charge for it. You don't have to get too fancy on it at all. So once you have your page set up, you're going to go down to groups. Now, we use groups, not events, if we are using a third-party posting service. So if you're using Post My Party or SynShare, you cannot schedule posts through those third-party sites using Facebook events. It has to be a group. So you're going to click on groups, and then over here on the right, you're going to click on create group. And then you're going to name it something. So I'm going to set up an actual show that I have coming up. And this is going to be Liz Giordano, Liz Giordano's shopping. I call it shopping and recipe party. You can call it whatever you want. And then I'm going to add, because I am friends with her, I add her here. There's so many, Elizabeth. And then I'm going to add, Facebook wants us to add our own personal profile as well. Oh, actually, they added me. It's already there. Okay, so we're going to hit create. The next step is to add a beautiful picture at the top. And you can create your own banner pictures, or you can borrow one from the Getting Started with Virtual Parties group. But you want it to be something that you've created or dolled up and not use exactly like somebody else, because Facebook really doesn't like exact duplication. If a lot of us are, too many of us are using it. Okay, so now we have the banner picture. So now we're going to need to create the first post. So I always recommend you do this on a laptop or a desktop, because you're going to want your Word document with the frequently used word choices for virtual parties. You want this open on a separate tab. And I'm just going to come down here. And this is where I have Facebook group set up, the announcement post. This is the very first post on a host Facebook group, and you can obviously edit the information. So it says, welcome to the online Pampered Chef shopping and recipe party, yada, yada. You can read that on your own time. And then I need to change the link that I set up for the host. So in this case, it's now lit up. Now, the first part is always going to include this. After party, and the second slash is going to be what the computer or you named that party. So this is going to be changed every single time. So I'm just going to copy and paste this whole thing. Copy and paste, and I'm going to go back to where I'm creating my very first post. I'm going to paste it. So now it'll come up, and because I have named her website link in here, the Pampered Chef Elizabeth Giordano for an example, it's going to bring up what it looks like. So I'm going to hit post. Now, in order to keep this as an announcement post, and an announcement post this is going to be the first post someone will see when they log on. You want to keep it at the top because it's got the explanation of how this works. So we're going to mark it as an announcement, and it'll always stay at the top. Now, every once in a while, Pampered Chef puts this thing in. You can just hide it. I don't know why they do that, but anyway. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is, if you notice in my picture, I say, click here to shop online from a computer, click on the banner picture to find the ordering link. So if I click on the banner picture, I can add a blurb over here and add a description. So I'm going to go back to my Word document, and I'm going to, this is my next little blurb. I'm going to change it to the host's link again. And if you don't type this correctly, it won't bring them to the site. And then I'm going to hit copy and paste, ready to shop, copy. I'm going to go back into here, click add a description, and I'm going to paste. So if anybody clicks on that, they are going to see this when they click on the picture. And they can just click on the link, it'll take them right over. So I'm going to close out that screen. All right, so now we're back at the beginning. One little trick here is it has to say you're interacting as whatever you've named your business page. You want to click on this, and for some reason now Facebook requires us, even though our personal profile was added, we have to click join group. So then it's going to automatically switch you over to your personal profile. But we do not want to operate like that, where it says interacting as yourself. So we're going to click on it, and we're going to go back to clicking on the business. My internet is lagging. I apologize. So even if you accidentally switch it over at any point, you always want to make sure in this upper left-hand corner, it says interacting as and whatever you named your business page. Okay, so this is just a few more steps before we finish. You're going to come up by the banner picture again, and over here it says notifications. You want to click on that, and then you want to change it to all posts instead of highlights. And then over here, we're going to click on the More button. We're going to come down to Edit Group Settings. And we're going to come down to where it says Add Apps. Now, I'm going to warn you now, my internet is super, super slow today. My internet is ridiculous. Oh, Alexa. Alexa's reminding me I have a party tonight. Alexa, cancel. I know I have a party. So,
what's the reminder for?
Alexa, cancel. It's so comical. So my internet is lagging, so this is going to take a minute. So I just want to explain while we're waiting for this. In this Add App section, if you do not add the Post My Party or the SynShare app, those are the two companies that you can pay, you know, as a third-party posting service. If you don't add whichever company you belong to in this Add App section, when it comes to scheduling the posts, it will not be able to be set up because your third-party posting service will not be allowed to post inside this party. So it's really, really important that you remember this step. And of course, if you forget, you can always go back in and you can add it when you realize the error. Now, you're welcome to manually post and not use a third-party posting site, but I will tell you now, the secret to success in the virtual business is to run at least 4 parties a week virtually, because not every party is actually going to be great. One's probably going to be a flop, one will be okay, one will be good, and one will probably be great. So it's literally a numbers game. So if you're running 4 parties a week, I don't know in everybody's busy lifestyle if they have the time to manually post in every single party, and that's where the third-party posting sites come into play. It's very convenient because you're going to schedule these shows through that third-party posting site, and it's going to do it automatically, and you just have to keep up with the comments at your convenience. It's not time sensitive. All right, so my internet finally decided to have mercy, and I'm going to come in here, and instead of scrolling all the way down to Post My Party, I'm just going to type it in the search box, and it'll come up. And then you click on Post My Party and you click on Add. And then you click on Done. And hopefully your internet is faster than mine. But basically, you're going to go back out. We have to wait a second. I'm going to go back to the top. I'm going to go back to the top. Then you're going to click on, in the upper left-hand corner, the name of the party to bring you back to square one. And then you're going to copy and paste the URL at the top. Copy and paste. Then you're going to go back to the Word document. And we're going to create the first private message we're going to send to our host. So first we want to click on, we want to take out the last link that was in here from the last host. Obviously you won't have that when you're setting up your first one. And we're going to put that Facebook party group URL that we just copied and pasted in here. So now we're going to copy and paste this whole paragraph that says, I'm really looking forward to hosting a Pampered Chef party with you online. The best way that I can show you my appreciation is to partner with you to ensure an end result you'll be thrilled with. To join the Facebook group, please click here. And again, the host will click on her Facebook link and then click join. The host has to click join or she won't be able to invite her friends. And then it says, give me a thumbs up after you join so I can send you important tips before you start adding your friends. So we're just going to copy and paste this first message. And we're going to go back into Facebook. And I like to keep 2 tabs open. So if you have the second tab open, you can go to your regular place in Facebook, and you can look up the host name. It's a lot of back and forth, but once you get started doing it, it's really going to be very repetitious. And we get to the person I'm sending the message to, and I'm just going to send the message privately. You always want to do these privately, these host coaching messages. And then just to make sure I have Liz Giordano, I want to make sure it's bringing up the right name, and then I click send. So then when my host gives me the thumbs up that she saw my message, that she needs my advice on how to invite her friends. I'll go back to my Word document and I'll get the second one. Once she gives me that thumbs up, I give her this message. Again, you're just copying and pasting because I'm giving you this document. Whenever convenient for you, today and tomorrow, you'll want to invite your Facebook friends to the group, click on the link and invite away. Now you want to do it like 30 or 40 at a time and take some 10 minutes in between before you start adding more. Because if the host goes too fast, Facebook is going to pick it up as a spamming type thing. So we'll come back. And I actually just had another host message me, now what? And I set her up, so now she's ready for the second message. So I'm just going to copy and paste here. And that one doesn't include any links, so it can be used for the same thing over and over. So I hope that helps. Again, you're going to be confused at times, and that's totally normal. You can go back to this video and watch it several times. My best advice is that you keep your phone in front of you, play the video that I just made, play the video on your phone and sit in front of your computer to set it up, because then you can stop it and start it and go from there. So I hope this video helps.